What's up, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram? Today we have a special video for you. We are here at Aki Autocare. We're gonna find out what's going on with my car. Come on in. Let's go take a look. As you guys know, I've been PPFing my car, but it's something different today. It's a special type of PPF. We're gonna see if the owner is Aki here. We're gonna surprise him tonight. Come on in. Aki!
Yo!
Where you at? Where's my car, man?
We're in the back, bro. We're in the back.
What's up? So this is Aki Autocare. As you guys know, this is where I get my cars washed, detailed, all the above, but I'm gonna let the owner speak on that. So here she is, PPF, but this is stealth PPF. We're gonna find out what exactly is stealth PPF. I don't know myself, but it looks cool, man. It looks really good. I was a little bit hesitant of doing something like this, but now when I see it in person, it looks really good. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Yo!
So this is Aki right here. He's the owner of Aki Autocare. He's the mastermind. How you doing, man?
Good, you?
The guy that always takes care of my vehicles. The one name that I trust to wash all my vehicles and all my boys I recommend to him. And then this is what we're up to right now. We're PPFing my car. Finally, Aki has been bitching at me for the last 3 months, you know, with rock chips and all that stuff. So I always like to do things backwards. So I finally decided,
And rushing.
And rushing, yeah. I told him, is it done yet? Is it done yet? And he, he only started like 3 days ago.
Very time-consuming job.
Yeah, exactly. So what are we working with here? Let's find out what is, first of all, what is PPF? Forget about the stealth PPF. Can you tell me what, in general, PPF is and what it's used for?
PPF is short term for paint protection film.
Okay.
There's 2 finishes, gloss and matte. Okay. We're certified by S-Tech, so our PPF is actually ceramic coated. They offer 10-year warranty from yellowing, cracking, and stuff like that. Okay. Any other lifting issues is on the installer, which you usually don't get with me.
Gotcha. So that means any bubbles or anything like that?
That's on the installer.
What about warranty? Because you know I like my warranty, man. If something happens, what can I get?
You see that little card, the rearview mirror?
I got you.
That's the company that we use.
Stack.
I lock in, I give you a code. It's called a roll number.
Okay.
So pretty much whatever film I get, whatever roll I use for your car, I put it in the system and your car is under warranty.
So I'm registered with warranty.
Correct.
That's awesome, man.
Correct.
Now, when I came here, my mindset was just to do like regular PPF, you know, like the traditional clear, protect me from rock chips, from, you know, whatever the elements outside. But you put me onto this, what's called stealth PPF.
Yep.
Can you tell me what the difference is? I mean, I could definitely see the difference, but what is the difference? So, you know, I want to know everybody else.
Usually normal people who don't spend that much money like you on these type of cars.
Don't tell my wife.
Don't usually wrap the entire cars, you know?
Yeah.
I get the jobs a lot, but besides that, frontals is the most important part. Okay. Which is a front bumper, hood, fenders, headlights.
From all the rock chips on the highway and all that.
Especially living in the 5 boroughs in New York, it's bound to happen.
Absolutely.
You know, usually every other state as well, but over here it's more, you know, intense.
Well, remember what happened to my Porsche, the GT3, when I had it, all the rock chips, we had to get resprayed the whole front bumper. And then I learned the hard way, and then once we got the PPF on it, that went away.
You actually called me for a quote, and I said, bring it by, and you got too excited, so you took it out for a run.
Yeah.
And that's what happens, man. Yeah.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. So the stealth PPF is basically, it's like if we look at it, it's basically like a matte finish. But actually, you can see the difference.
So come look at the bumper. So
if you look at the bumper is not done just yet, but you'll be able to see the difference between this is just regular paint, and then this is the stealth PPF.
So the front bumper I didn't get time to do yet, which is gonna, you know, happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got to work on 4th of July for this guy.
So yeah, this is definitely time consuming, because if you look at the way, people are probably wondering why are all my panels off the car. Like literally, we took off all the trims and everything. And yes, there is a reason for that. You know, Aki was not bored and he just wanted to take panels off.
So usually this is in the price difference when people really want to get every corner wrapped and tucked. Okay. Some people, look at newer cars like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, they're like, hey, I don't want you taking off my handles, my mirrors, you know, everything's very expensive. Correct. So I say, you know what, that's fine. We actually have a GraphTech plotter. Nice. I have a program called Core. We have all the pre-cuts program for every single
So
car.
that basically laser cuts it precisely
Correct.
to the make and model of the car. You
So
literally it's perfectly
Correct.
lines.
So once I type in your car's information,
Okay.
out of nowhere, boom, everything will shoot up: doors, mirrors, headlights, hood.
Man, that's a cheat code, man.
Pretty much a cheat
That's
code.
awesome.
But the thing is, like, there's an option to extend the edges and stuff.
Okay.
But usually it'll bring the edge right to the seam of the molding.
Okay.
And for the handles, see how this is a fully wrapped handle?
Correct. Okay.
So the pre-cut will usually have like a seam right here.
Oh, I
Where
got you.
it's
So
kinda
you'll
like
still
not-
be able to see it maybe
Correct.
later on, right?
Correct. So
But
since
this, I got you.
so
Okay.
since you're going from a gloss to a matte finish, I wanted to make sure every single corner is wrapped, or you see no gloss in it.
Well, correct. Because
So-
if you look at this, for example, here, once you put this trim
Correct,
piece back
you know.
on, it's
Usually-
like factory, man.
Usually
I mean,
not a lot of installers go this in depth to wrap every single edge or even remove the trims and stuff like
I
that.
guess you like me, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Long-term customers,
Thank
so
you. Yeah.
you know, I got to take care of you. But pretty much, I still have some film that I didn't trim out yet. Trimming process takes a long time. You know, you have to get every single corner. Everything is hand cut.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to take a look at the hood.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This is a CSL hood. It got painted with us. We also left the carbon fiber exposed.
Yeah, exactly.
So all these corners was all
that
cut.
must have been a pain, man, for
Correct.
you to cut. Did you use a magnifying glass to cut it precisely? Man? I mean, look at it.
It's just years of experience,
it's
man.
perfection, man.
I know. I had
Wow,
to make sure it
that's
was
awesome.
perfect. I actually
No,
had no trouble with this steady
That's
hand.
a nice touch, man, because I wanted the carbon, literally exposed. You want that little gloss look,
Correct.
Instead of
This
the
is
matte
very
look.
different. It's gonna pop.
Absolutely.
I sold you the matte finish because you wanted the whole car protected. I said, hey, if you're gonna go the whole car, might as well give it a little touch to it, which gave it a little
I don't like to
frozen
cut
style
corners,
plug.
man.
Of course,
I mean,
of
it's
course.
just- yes, it costs more, but at the end of the day, it's a peace of mind, man. It's an investment.
I know you
A lot
wanted
of
to
money was
protect.
invested in this car, and you want to protect the investment. That little gloss right there. It's
So
really
that little
nice
little
look.
touch,
But I mean, looking at this, I mean, I haven't seen this yet anywhere in the internet. This is probably like the first one that's
Probably,
matte, matte PPF'd in Sao Paulo yellow. I mean, we see the other one. For example, if we look at this vehicle, this is another.
It's another
India
car that
custom
we're working
vehicle.
on. This is
So, yeah.
actually
This is
this
an
actually a
individual
special.
color.
Yeah, this is the original color.
Okay.
It's a frozen edition matte blue from
Okay.
BMW. We actually did the matte finish PPF on the entire car,
Okay.
just to protect the whole thing and keep the same finish.
Gotcha.
So even though this car is wrapped, it looked just like this before he wrapped it.
yeah,
But he wanted the full protection because once you start going with the body work with these cars, like if
Yeah.
you scuff a panel, it's very hard to match. You need a
Gotcha.
really proper body shop to do it. So this is a very important car.
yeah,
so-
because I was like, wait a second, you guys looks like you're done with this car, but then it's just
yeah.
yeah,
Same thing with this. We took
protecting it, of course.
same thing with this. We took everything off. I actually sent the front bumper out to the body shop to get repainted. There was too many racks, too much damage on it.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to put the film over that because the film is there to protect the paint.
Well, this is nice. I mean, the other thing that I like about the Stealth PPF, if you look at the paint itself, like right under it, anytime it gets dirty or anything, the stuff sort of like
Correct.
conceals it, hides it. You know what I mean?
It's very easy
So
to
it's-
maintain.
Exactly. Yeah.
Especially if you're washing it on your own.
How would I clean this then after? Let's say once you're done and I want to get the wash. Is it obviously don't use any like rough cloths or anything like that, but
Just your average microfiber towels,
Okay.
average soap. If you want to go
soap
with like
we can use no
correct.
problem.
If you want to go with like a top coat, let's say every year or so, you want to just keep adding the protection on. They have a
Okay.
lot of matte sealers. They have a lot of PPF ceramic coating, just to
Okay.
boost it and stuff like that. But there's a lot of good product out there for this type of finish.
I got you. And then, how long does this last on like a vehicle?
So if
5, 10 years, 20?
Yeah, they have 10-year warranty as long as you maintain it.
10-year warranty.
10-year warranty. As long as you
Wow.
maintain it, man, you wash it the right way,
Okay.
you take care of it, this thing should last you even longer than that.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
I like it. And it's nice and smooth.
Even like, let's say the front end, let's say you take it to the track, which you will a lot,
Yeah.
and the front end gets damaged, every year you can just replace the front bumper and the hood maybe. That's probably
what
the
warranty
most,
covers, right?
that's probably the most damaged areas you'll get.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So you can always replace that panel and it'll still blend in perfectly.
I got you.
But that's why I'm here. So
Nah, this is
I'll
awesome.
take care of you on
I
that.
mean, the plan is also we're gonna do the carbon roof, and
Okay.
then I told Aki to go one step further. He put me onto this because once we looked at his computer, we wanted to do the interior because if you guys notice, on my seats we have the carbon backs. So Aki literally on his what's it called, the platter?
yeah, on the plotter,
He's
we have
gonna
the
literally
program.
put this on the computer. He's gonna cut it out.
So
and we're
my
gonna
program
have
has a pre-cut for this
pre-cut
bucket
just for the
seat.
seat. So he'll pre-cut it, put it like just to
Also
protect it. You know.
the center console trim,
Oh, the center console also?
We're also going to PPF
Damn,
your
okay.
screen, the middle screen
Okay.
where you put your fingers, if it's touchless or touch, I don't know.
Damn,
But,
man.
Even the window trims we want to PPF on this one.
The window trims.
Because some cars, man, from factory, even though it's new, they tend to fade out, especially if you park the car outside.
Really?
I've been having a lot of issues with
I didn't even know that you
3-4-year-old cars with the
Really?
window trims getting like faded out for some reason. Not sure what type of clear coat they use or, you know, but
that's
it's been an issue.
interesting.
So we're going to go ahead and PPF
You know, I
that for
never
you.
thought about PPF in the interior because, you know, that's actually a good idea because
Yeah,
you know how sometimes you have your key in your
Correct,
pocket,
correct.
especially the center console.
Let's say your wife drops something in the
Scratching and all
center.
that,
Correct,
yeah, that
correct.
protects
A lot
it.
of people come here asking me, hey, can you polish
Yeah.
my center console? You have the
Really?
carbon fiber, so, you know, some people have gloss black and stuff like that where it just
I
looks
got you.
damaged.
Okay.
So the PPF pretty much hides all that blemishes and it
That's
protects
pretty
it from
cool,
happening.
Man. I didn't even. I just thought outside, but now this PPF technology is really.
As you can
really
see,
great,
before we PPF a car, we should pretty much strip
I
everything
mean,
down.
yeah. Every time I
Handles,
come here, some panels
rocker
is off.
panels off, all the trims are off,
Yeah.
tail lights off.
Like look at the trunk, man. But I love it. I mean, this thing is smooth. I mean, look at the quality. It's like
I
perfect.
think we can close the trunk, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We're not fully done yet, but we take all badges off. You see, I didn't even trim it out
That's
yet.
awesome, man.
You know, we went around the VIN numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One piece in the trunk.
You definitely spoil me every time I come here because I always learn something new, and I'm like, yes, I want it, I want it, I want it, because
Of course,
this
man.
is the right way to do it, man.
Correct.
I mean, anybody, yes, it's going to cost a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you're going to keep your car,
PPFs have been.
it's an investment.
yes.
You know what I mean?
PPF
So-
is definitely worth it. It's definitely the best
Absolutely.
investment to do in a car, especially when
Yeah.
it's new. Vinyl wrap, yeah, it does change the color, but has zero protection at all.
0%. Okay.
Especially the adhesive that it leaves, removing it, it's not really the best.
Gotcha.
And depends if you're leaving the car outside for too much, the sun
The
can
sun
fade
can
it.
still hit it, right?
Correct.
Now with this PPF
this-
Stealth, the sun
so
it
thi-
protects it?
The best part about this PPF is self-healing. So let's say it gets like a little scuff. There's actually a lot of videos where you take a wire brush
Okay.
and you scuff the PPF and it'll look like
way.
it's scratched.
Okay.
You take a heat gun, keep a little distance on it and you'll see all the
And
scratches
it
go
just
away.
heals itself, go
It
away.
pretty much levels out,
Wow, it's great
which is
technology,
amazing
man.
stuff. So that's why I love using S-Tech. Their finish is amazing. I love their quality film.
Awesome. That's why I'm excited, man. All this.
I had zero issues
know?
with them. This car got dropped off for same job as you.
Okay.
You know, haven't
So
started
he's
yet.
next, right?
He's
You
next.
gotta wait. It's a Mercedes.
This
man.
car-
We don't care about Mercedes.
This car is also brand new from the dealer. He drove it straight here.
Really?
He wants the same package as you, and I want the whole thing PPF.
Well, that's what I should have done that from day one when I brought you this.
You
car,
were
but
excited,
you know me,
and
I
you wanted to break records from day one.
Of
So,
course. Yeah. So.
but dude,
awesome,
the
man.
paint is still in good shape. You know, very minor blemishes in the front bumper, but not noticeable.
Okay.
But besides that, car is coming out amazing.
That's awesome, man.
Trying to make sure we get it done.
I like it, man. So when are we gonna get this done? I'll be able to come here tomorrow morning and pick it up.
Thursday morning's my goal. Thursday morning's my goal.
You know,
we're gonna-
Friday we got a record to break, man. Come on.
I'm trying,
I heard
I'm trying.
this
Hopefully I can
PPF
get it back
is,
together.
The air goes through, it makes the car more aerodynamic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
less friction. Is that true? Just kidding.
If you
Awesome,
say
man.
so, if you say
Yeah.
so. But besides that, we're gonna leave the roof and the interior until
Okay.
when you come back, because I'm not gonna have enough time to get that done for you.
Alright, no problem.
Just go to the event, break another record, come back, and I'll finish that
I
off for you.
hope so, man.
I'll give you a nice maintenance wash
Yeah.
with that.
So what else do you do at the shop while we're here, man? Let's learn about, I mean, we learned about he does the PPF. Obviously, you can get a wash and detail here at any time. The man is real busy, so sometimes you got to make an appointment, but it's 100% worth, worthy. Like, what else can we do? Like, what else can I spend my money on, basically,
So obviously we do the 100% hand car wash. We use proper mitts, proper wash buckets. We actually air dry all the cars, which is a good thing for
No
swirls
problem,
and
just
stuff
air
like
dry.
that. You know,
Okay.
I came from a pretty much high-end detailer point of view, and now I have like my 2 car wash bays. I just pump out car washes all day
Nice.
for locals and stuff like that. We also do ceramic coating, paint correction and ceramic coatings. We are certified by Gion. It's one of the top ceramic coatings out there. I got my plaque up there. I can show him after.
Sweet.
But it's very, very labor intensive. It takes
Well,
me
of course, look at
a couple
this.
days to make
Are you
sure the
gonna be
paint
able
comes
to
out
put
good.
my car back together in one piece,
Yeah,
man?
see,
Because I'm confused already.
I'm very good with assembling
Yeah.
cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Almost 7-8 years experience,
Awesome.
especially with BMWs. I'm a BMW guy. But I work on all types of cars, so don't get it twisted.
Well, that's why I came to you, man. I mean,
You bought
I've
a-
known you for years.
Correct.
and
It's a very
as soon as I
expensive
thought
car,
about This was like, I got to go to Aki's because, I mean, I just can't stop
So
looking at the car. Look
if
at
you were
this
like a
thing, man.
first-time customer, obviously you didn't know me that well,
Yeah.
and you come see your car like this, all you're thinking is like, oh my God, is my car going to be put back together the right way? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So obviously knowing you trust me, you know it's going to be
Of
perfect.
course.
Sometimes here and there clips break. I get everything from the dealer if it does. Have a whole bunch of extra miscellaneous stuff.
In Aki, we trust. That's awesome.
I took this car apart. Nothing was wrong, so you know, let's keep it like that.
No.
Try to stay organized.
No, this is awesome. I mean,
But we also
I
do
like it, man.
We also do powder coating. You know, we paint calipers, powder coating wheels.
Don't give me any more
we
ideas,
do all
man.
carbon
I
fiber.
like my gold.
We do all carbon fiber installs. We actually, Bernard
Well, yeah,
actually.
you're gonna be putting on my carbon
Correct.
pieces all around.
That's
and we're gonna
why
get those wrapped as well. Don't
that's why I
forget to
took
wrap
this off
those.
for you.
I want those wrapped.
As you can see here, we took off the original rocker panels because Bernard keeps bringing me more work. So he brought me another. He brought me another set. I'll show you where it is. He brought me another set of carbon fiber rocker panels. I hope they fit good. But knowing him, this guy spends good money on all this stuff, so it's usually a good fit.
You gotta buy quality stuff.
You gotta buy the quality
it's,
stuff, man. You know,
expensive cars.
I don't know if you want to take a look at this front bumper. We actually got this from Bernard. Purchased it from Adro.
Yeah.
It came primered. We got it paint matched.
Yep.
We installed it. We got all the black accents. They weren't gloss black like this. They were in the matte black. So we actually painted everything in gloss. It gave it a nice, like, aggressive look to it.
You're gonna have so much fun.
This is gonna be
this front bumper.
This is gonna be probably one of the most.
Forward to wrapping this front bumper.
This is gonna be a very difficult bumper just because of all the angles. And
Thank you, Adro. You see how difficult it is to PPF the bumper?
This is probably gonna take a full day of work.
Full day?
Just to get this bumper on, man. You know.
It's that labor intensive.
Yes. You gotta make sure every edge is covered, and
listen,
obviously
I'm
right
a
here,
perfectionist.
you got a sharp. You have a sharp indent here, so I'm gonna have to put a nice seam where it doesn't show. And if it's a big seam, I'm gonna have to fill it in nicely with another piece. So it's kind of not eye-catching. You know, I'm trying to make it look like it's from the factory like this.
Yeah.
You know, I like to do my best on all cars. PPF is very difficult.
We have a crappy week this week. It's raining, so you should be okay.
Give me some time to get it done.
I'll give you another 2 hours.
Obviously, you can see we also work on a lot of special cars here. You know.
Yeah, I mean, this is just some of the cars that come to the shop. E92s.
That E90 we've been maintaining for the last like 3 years now.
That's why I come here, man. You know what you're doing.
That's why I named the shop after myself, you know.
Aki Autocare. That's right. All right, cool, man.
But yeah, besides
just wanted to give my guys an update, see what's going on with the car, because every time they don't see it online, they're always thinking, oh, Bernard blew the motor, or something happened.
No,
we're just doing upgrades. It's a never-ending process.
We're just
like
making
I
it look
always
better.
say, we're just getting started. You know what I mean? So
we're just
today we're at the shop, and we'll be here another 2-3 days. So like tomorrow's 4th of July, so. It's fine. We'll give Aki a day off.
I'm still coming in for half a day. Just to work on this bumper.
That's customer
Trying to get you to the track event, you know what I mean?
That's customer service.
Customer service.
All right, awesome. All right, great. Well,
besides that,
check out Aki Autocare, Astoria, Queens. What's the address here, Aki?
3601 20th Avenue, Astoria, New York.
And how do they get in touch with you? You have a phone number, or you prefer
phone
an email?
number, Google, pretty much off my phone.
Yeah.
Instagram mostly.
Autocare.
Aki
Hit
Autocare.
DM them.
We're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 12 to 8.
Tell him s58NYC sent you. He'll probably give you a discount, maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to charge you more if he comes. So.
Yeah, so. All right, cool. So stay tuned. Should be here another 2 days, and then we're going to do another video, a reveal when everything is back up, put back together, and let us know what you think. Until then, see you guys later.